Let's nose this. Oh my Lord. It's like bubblegum. I'm your host, Jeff Zart. We're going to take you behind the scenes with the craft distillers who are pouring their heart and soul into crafting the next version of America's spirit. This is the Great American Whiskey Cookers. On our visit to Casey Jones Distillery in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Cody Turner, one of the partners, gave us a guided tasting of their white label bourbon. This is bourbon with a moonshiner past, so there's some actual legacy here. Don't miss this tasty bourbon. Welcome to this edition of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. We are here in Western Kentucky, and I am at Casey Jones Distillery, and I'm standing with Cody. We are tasting through a number of whiskeys. So tell me what you got here and what we're going to taste.
Yeah, so we have today actually 4 different bourbon mash bills, and we're going to taste through one of them right now. It's our
4.
Mash bill number 1, right? So this is commonly referred to as the white label bourbon.
Okay.
You'll see this out in stores and obviously available online as well. This was AJ's first sort of innovation in the bourbon space. This is a 96% corn bourbon. So as you know, bourbon by law has to be at least 51%.
Right.
And most bourbons you'll see that are, traditional 3 grain bourbons, 70, 80, something like that is typically what you see. 96, this technically could be a corn whiskey.
Yeah, it's
up there.
So the other 4%.
3% rye and 1% malted barley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's real close to being a corn whiskey.
It's right there, yeah. Of course, it wouldn't sell as much if it said corn whiskey on it.
Right,
So
no, it
hence it's a bourbon, so.
Right, exactly. Okay, so what else can you tell me about it?
But these are, aged in our heavy char, medium toast barrels, like we do the rest of our products. The intent behind this was to create a very approachable, easy bourbon that is great for the bourbon curious.
Okay.
So if you've been to a bourbon shelf or aisle, at any retail store now, there's bottles galore.
Everywhere.
It's like, where do you even start, right? So we've taken on this initiative to really try to be, completely transparent about the product. I doubt we could probably see it on camera, but we have our mash bills literally on the side of the bottles.
Oh, wow.
So 9631, we have our barrel information on the side of the bottles, and even tasting notes, just to give you some kind of concept of what you're going to get whenever you get one of the bottles, right?
Okay.
That's the intent here. So again, this is designed for folks who are new to the space, bourbon curious, or if you just happen to like a sweeter bourbon. Now, rye, as you know, typically is what gives bourbon that pepper and coriander and the body and the spice.
Yeah.
So this is a low spice.
Well, 3% rye, that's a very low spice.
Now, the small batch versions of these barrels are all 3.5-ish years old.
Okay.
And we'll sample the single barrel here in a bit. The single barrels are all 4, 5, and I actually have a 6-year this year in November.
Really?
Yes. So we've proofed this down to 90. And again, the intent is to just make a good sipping, easy, approachable bourbon.
Yeah, 90 proof, it's super easy to get into, right?
That paired with the mash bill, I think you can see the intent.
Yeah. Great. Let's nose this. Oh my Lord. It's like bubblegum. Yeah, I'm picking up like bazooka bubblegum.
I love it.
And I love it when I find that note.
It's where it almost gets into that semi-sweet territory, but doesn't quite that space. Is that what you're getting at?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting that bazooka bubblegum. So when you first take the wrapper off, right, and you can smell the confectionery sugar on it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, the confectionery sugar makes sense because again, it's semi-sweet.
Yeah,
right? It's not exactly that sweet. Yeah, I usually get like this muddled peach pear sweetness on it. It's like green fruit for sure, but you can't quite make it out.
Nail it down. Yeah, I can see that easily.
Oh, cheers. Sipping bourbon.
That is sipping bourbon. There are holding buckets. There are no sharp edges, spiky edges on the tongue. It coats the mouth. It's got a nice viscous feel, but it's not super thick or not super heavy. The finish is kind of a medium finish for me. Again, I kind of gravitate towards that 105, 110 proof, right?
Right.
But I still like a low proof because it's a super easy drink. And there's times when I don't want something very, very heavy.
Yeah.
I don't want that punch.
Yeah.
Right? And the flavor, it's got like this, on the back palate, what the heck is that?
So I'd mostly get sort of in the mid, not quite to the finish, but this not quite brown sugar, but like a toasted brown sugar off of it.
That's it?
Really prominent. And then, like you're saying, the finish isn't quite lingering. It's still sweet, semi-sweet towards the end, and it's just sort of smoothly dissipates off of the tongue, as you would expect for a 90 proof.
Right.
So like when I'm thinking it's, it's 90 degrees outside and I don't really want to do yard work,
this would be perfect.
The go-to.
Yeah. Yeah, this has got a great finish to it. Yeah. I like this. This is going to be an expensive day at the distillery.
Well, and this is not, with that mash bill, particularly with the small batches, it's not a overly complex bourbon.
No.
And that's not trying to be.
No, and that corn comes through, that sweetness. Wow. And
one of the things that you could find on higher corn bourbon mash bills is, particularly with a more youthful barrel, you can find like a dusty note to it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's there at all. It's
I don't either.
Very well controlled for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't have that dusty funk to it.
Yeah, and exactly what I'm talking about, yeah.
It's clean. I think the Big Human's really going to like this one. He likes an Irish whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So right up his alley.
Yeah,
sure.
I think this is right up the Big Human's alley. Yeah, this is great. Thank you for sharing this. Yeah. Cody, where do they find you? How do they get in touch with you guys? And where can they find it?
Yeah, so we are distributed in quite a few states. By all means, check out the websites, CaseyJonesDistillery.com. And we also are available to ship just about anywhere in the U.S. And that would be CaseyJonesDistillery.com/shop.
Fantastic.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and even TikTok. So
even TikTok, he says. Yeah. He says with kind of a smirk in his, on his face. I'm Jeff for the Great American Whiskey Cookers. Like us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram. Go to our website. You can buy some cool merchandise. Show us some love and go to Patreon and become a member. We would really appreciate it. Till next time, if you can't be good at it. See ya.